This saying to warriors come together. We're here to spread the truth and gain knowledge.
Footage has been released of Ashlee Jenae's last day. Here she is running around the hotel naked with her fiance. She's in a towel running around. He's chasing her. There she is in a towel. He's literally butt naked. He has no clothes on. She does a U-turn, runs down the stairs. He jumps after her, falls down, gets up. And that is the last footage of her seen alive. Her running down the staircase in her white towel and him butt naked chasing after her. But the thing about it is, see, a lot of black men are not understanding is he was offering her a soft life generationally that we could never. So when you see black women with white men, stay back. Those men love black women more than we ever could. Those men treat black women better than we ever could. They offer them a softer life than we ever could. So remember, she got overwhelmed with all the love and attention and softness and money, and she couldn't handle it, so she killed herself. White men are easy. White men are safe. They're not. They don't do anything. During slavery, it was black men and white women that were trying to enslave everyone, but white men came and freed black women and stopped slavery. So,
Urban Team from Third Party Nation, I have returned back again. So y'all seen this video. So the video came out by Ashlee Renee, and you see that she was running from her husband, and it's a sad thing. This was actually the last video that she was seen alive, basically. So this is the last video, and this is what it is, right? People been talking about, oh, we don't know, he could be innocent and this or that. Like, you could tell they've been trying to cover it up. Why did it take this long for it to come out? Hard-headed. We already knew what was going on. And I have to look at it. I believe he might be free as in right now. They was holding him. But I believe, I have to re-look, guys. Forgive me. But I think he might be free. So this came out. So what is next? And by the way, rest in peace to her. There's no hate here. There's no, and a lot of people was like, oh, certain men feel a certain way about it because she didn't want to be with them. She went, like, you date who you want. It ain't no hate like this. It's just sad that it have to get to this point. And you can't throw everybody in a bin. We know that. Not everybody can just go in a bin. Oh, this person is this way because, because of, he either this race or that race. He was just a bad person, period. And it was signs. There was signs on the wall. And also, she had a thing, if y'all didn't know, she had a thing that she was actually dissing black men. She had a I don't want to date black men. Now, I heard she might have dated them before, but I don't want to go too far in there. I just want to say that's why we should be careful who we date and who we put down, right? That's another thing. If you're going to date, the thing with interracial dating, I'm going to go here. The thing with interracial dating is swirling and stuff like that. I believe when people say swirling, right? Of course, you mixing and stuff like that, but I think when you dating outside your race, and then you got to put your race down, and I think that's where the problem come in. When you date another race, and then you put, like, so if you white, and you dating, you dating a Spanish man or whatever, and you're like, oh, white this, white that. You don't have to do that. You don't have to put down the other race, and then it's a form of when you display heavy. But look what I got. I got a trophy. Like I think it should just flow organically. You don't have to do the most. And I think with her, she was doing the most. She was actually tagging. I think she was like saying that black woman is ugly. I think she was going in her comments. White man is better than black man. Like, I think all that was non-needed. And she was, obviously you could tell she was hurt. She was hurt. She probably was in a relationship with a black man at one point. She got hurt. She got played. And then everybody pays the piper. And I'm like that across the board. Like, no, we don't have to do, like, if you, I always thought that growing up, when I was growing up, I was friends with everybody. I might have had it was some bad apples. I never was like, everybody from here is bad. And that's what people do. And interesting enough, she had, her funeral was right here in, actually in Paulsboro. I believe in Paulsboro. I think they said Joe Button showed up. I think another star, a couple of stars showed up. That was actually black men that actually made sure that she was good. Not too many people talked about, well, a lot of black people talked about it, but the community she went to and kept talking about, not too many of them showed up. So it's hard. It's hard. We all go through stuff, and it, to me, I'm not going to say don't do this or don't do that. Everybody got their life. Everybody got their life. But we should definitely, what's the word? We need to pay attention to, I think we could learn from other people's lives and experiences, right? We don't have to go down the rabbit hole and fall down. Like, we could look at like, oh wow, let me, you know, they say a fool learns from his own mistakes and genius learn from mistakes of others. So we could learn from others. So other women and stuff like that. Date who you want to. Do a check. Figure this person out. And whoever you date, you don't have to put down the other person. That's all I'm saying. And it's sad that this has happened, but this is starting to happen a lot. They're showing more and more, you know, white men and black women, and a couple of them are getting unalived. And if y'all heard about this case, she was actually hung. He found her hung when they opened the door. They said something like she fell off the thing, so she been hung. They said she wanted to live the soft life, and what it sounds like, she had the money, and the guy was actually at the moment, because he was I think he's a what you call those guys? The guys that be investing in crypto and all that. So he might have been down. I heard he might have been down, and she been up. So she been actually carrying the weight financially, from what I understand. So, anyways, it's a sad story. Tell me what you guys think, and like, guys, men, women, just be careful. I always say it sounds like a broken record, right? Learn from the mistakes of other people. Learn, just check, just do your research on somebody who you date, no matter if he's white, black, yellow, pink, blue. Just do your research. Not victims explaining. This guy deserved to go down. He deserved to get under the jail. I'm not, of course. But sometimes we have to do the work on our side and make sure that we're not with the wolf. Anyway, like, share, comment below. Urban Team from Third Party Nation. Always some brand new content coming out. Love you guys. Be safe out there. Till the next time. Peace.
We're ready.